stall.
We're all gonna die.
Duke, the situation has deteriorated. It appears they have the president. The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Hey, pal, what are you gonna do? Save the world all by yourself?
You think them sunglasses make you look cool or something?
Well, Mr. Harris, let's see what we've got here.
Dr. Forrest, please dial 118.
You know, Mr. Harris, rockets and jockeys are a bad combination.
Dr. Forrest?
A host of evil creatures has besieged the once pristine land as the Shadow King is directing his minions to invade, corrupt, and destroy all things of beauty. Merlin finds himself in this enchanted land after being swept away in a river. Armed with an arsenal of magical objects, you enlist the aid of the Lady of the Lake and destroy all the evil minions. It takes skill to penetrate the Shadow King's defenses and crush him forever. And young Merlin from Virgin Games.
Mortal Kombat! Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. We're continuing our game of The Dig. Before reviving Brink, I want to go back here. Because this whole cutscene, I don't think we watched, and I don't think we'll see it. Or this version of it, if I don't do it right now.
That creature is beautiful. It has the appearance of a six-legged turtle. It makes me wonder if they have a common ancestor back on Earth, unless it's just a coincidence of parallel evolution.
But the animation doesn't appear here? What? Eh? I've never seen this before.
If Maggie were here, I'd tell her not to take a chance on swimming in the same water with a large eel that may or may not think of her as dinner. So maybe I'll take my own advice and stay on dry land.
Okay, so we did see this then. Because yeah, this turtle always gets eaten by an eel, but for some reason, not now? The first time I see this, that it doesn't get eaten.
Who knows if this will even work? Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display, they weren't designed for humans, but it's worth a shot. Brink, are you okay?
I feel fine. What happened? I remember digging, and the ground gave way under me.
Brink, you've been dead for several hours.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
I assure you, Brink, no pulse, no breath, dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there, I got an idea of how to use them.
Where's the crystal? I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar. Boston, it didn't just bring me to life. It brought me to life. I feel more powerful, more energetic, more alive than I've ever felt before.
Maggie, do you read me?
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
I think so. Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Brink! I can't believe it.
It was a crystal I found in the museum. The display there showed it bringing someone back to life. So I tried it.
A crystal that heals the dead. If we ever get back home, this will change the world. It'll change everything.
It's not just being alive again, Maggie. I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way home.
It's always kind of important to me.
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work on the language.
You got it, Maggie. That could be a really bad idea. Brink. You still feel okay, Brink?
It's almost worth falling through holes on alien planets if you feel this good afterward.
This place is as empty as an ancient ruin, but at the same time, almost everything is still in working order.
I know what you mean. This must have been how the bear's house felt to Goldilocks. They just stepped away for a moment. They'll be back anytime.
Do you think Maggie can learn an alien language?
She's very intuitive. If she used a crystal, she could learn anything.
Maggie's found a library, or that's what we think it is.
Can she read the language already?
She's working on it. She has mastered the library controls.
Well, even if we can't find a way to get home, at least she may learn enough to help us stay alive here.
I got this inscription from the museum. What do you think?
I think that's Maggie's department. I don't want to be bothered with things like this.
What do you think the chances are that scientists back on Earth will be able to figure out these life crystals and make more?
They have to, that's all. You have no idea how good it feels to have such strength surging through my body. And not just my body. My mind has never been so alert. We have to find more of these crystals if we can. More and more of them.
I couldn't believe it when I first realized that these aliens made bridges out of light.
What I can't believe is that you are able to bring yourself to take that first step.
Keep your eyes open for any metal plates like the ones we found back on Attila. I think if we find the right ones, they may fit in a triangular alcove in the Nexus.
And if they do fit, what would happen?
I have no idea, Brink, but I still think it's worth searching for them.
Hey, live your best.
The ghost we saw that led us to that hole you fell through. I saw another one at the museum spire.
A museum guide?
Whatever these ghosts are, I think they're trying to lead us to something.
Ah, but are they leading us somewhere we want to go?
Thanks.
We have the purple one, we already opened it. I think this is the red one. Let's do a save here. Red. Oh no, this is not square. Yes. This one is a cube, blue. This ain't the right door. Or I fucked something up. These doors, man. This is it. Or it's this? No. No, it was that. Okay, so this is not the red door. This must be orange or something. Next one. Well, this one. Okay. It's not this one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's totally this one. Bah. Go. I hate the fact that all the colors are washed out. Like, it adds a difficulty that, unless they really wanted it to be that not obvious, I don't know. Feels weird.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them. Maybe there are some controls somewhere.
The other trams, which is just one tram. And there's... I guess there may be a way to not do this one right now. And that it's the third opening that you get. Yeah, we need to go back here. Come on, Brink. I'm gonna bring Brink to Maggie. But we have no choice but to open the door that will kind of lead to the next part. It's not the door, it's just beside it. We'll lose Brink in a second. Oh, we saw this already. So yeah, we can open this door now with him. But before doing that...
Yes?
Robbins. Is everything still going okay? Any problems?
You mean apart from people constantly interrupting my work? No.
Brink sure seems happy now.
I'm not surprised. I think most people prefer being alive to being dead.
No, I mean he seems really happy.
Well, stay close to him, Boston. I'm sure you can make him surly and miserable again, given enough time.
Brink is alive again. I can't believe it.
I can't either. I sure hope he's the same person.
How are you doing with your dad?
I'm retrieving.
But you're pretty...
I don't know. Just like the museum, I think this language may...
If it's easy...
It's easy compared to translating a jet. Give me a break, but I think I've got a handle on a couple of the symbols.
I'm thinking that maybe we should consider
Why? I think you go out and explore. When I figure it out...
I found this in the museum.
It's not this... I don't think it's designed for strangers to...
I wish you could read... I keep thinking that...
Give me a chance to... I'll give your...
How could a crystal bring the dead back to life?
I'm no expert on it, but I once talked to a forensic examiner, and she told me that even in the short time Brink was dead, irreparable damage happens to the body's cells. Especially the brain cells.
He doesn't seem to have forgotten anything.
Makes you wonder if maybe memories are stored somewhere else, and the brain is only the data retrieval system.
What do you mean? Stored somewhere else?
Not even in the body. Think about it.
The soul.
You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5... There are also light...
Yeah, we talked about that.
Maggie,
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage.
Tell you what. Still looking for more...
While you're at it. Or...
There's no doubt about it, Maggie.
Well, I wish one of them would come here and help me...
Thanks.
No, don't talk to Brink.
Brink. Never mind. Brink, would you give me a hand with this?
Sure.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Brink's contribution.
That was the longest visit from a ghost yet.
The whole display is centered on this basin. It's full of crystals. Are these the life crystals? Like the one you used to bring me back to life?
They look like it.
Then it couldn't be more clear. These life crystals are the reason they brought us to this world. They have found the secret of life, and they want to share.
Weren't you watching, Brink? I don't care what language you speak, that ghost shaped itself like a skull. It was warning us. These crystals are dangerous.
It was the symbol of death, Lo. These crystals are the antidote for death. That's what it meant.
What if there are side effects? Did you think of that?
The side effect is that I feel better than I ever felt before. If you had used a life crystal on yourself, your mind would also be as clear as mine. And you'd see that there is nothing more important than getting these crystals and using them.
Brink, I think you're wrong. I think we need to be careful.
These aliens are kind and good, Commander. They have given us a gift.
Yeah? Well, if this is all so perfect, where are these aliens?
Maybe they've moved on to a higher plane of existence.
Or maybe they're all dead.
See how badly your brain is working. How could they be dead? They invented these life crystals. Commander, I feel sorry for you. Still tied down by an ordinary mind and ordinary fears. But I feel too good to want to argue with you. Believe what you want. I'm taking as many of these crystals as I can carry.
Well, I'm gonna take some for study back on Earth. I'm just not gonna use them.
But you will, Commander.
You will.
Maybe I should take one more life crystal.
Just one more. Just one for the road. There you go. We're good. Okay, I think that's it.
Brink, what do you think the chances are that scientists... Thanks.
At this point, Brink is just looking for a way to get rid of Boston.
Gross. Hey, Brink, do you think... Brink? Brink? Where are you? Brink, answer me.
Brink, can you hear me? Where are you?
Moved on.
Brink's run off. He wasn't acting very rational when we found a big supply of life crystals. I'm afraid maybe those things are addictive, or they altered his personality or something. A ghost tried to warn us, but Brink was feeling too cocky to listen to good advice.
Just when this place starts looking benign, it finds new ways to be dangerous.
Anyway, I'm going on without him. I can't think of anything else to do.
I'll try to contact him now and then, see if he's willing to talk.
Thanks, Maggie. I'm beginning to take this personally. Nobody wants to stay with me. Maybe it's my deodorant. I think it failed somewhere back there on Attila.
Okay. not like sure exactly where everything goes. It's gonna come back to me. Oh. That feels right. That doesn't feel right. Tabarnak. It's somewhere would be here. And it really doesn't click. Oh. Yeah, that's it. I think this goes here. Oh. If I go away and I come back, will it reset? No, okay. Okay, but the smaller part... No, the smaller part is on this side. Okay, so the head is here. Then we have like, that's the... And then a bunch of... Okay. Okay, this thing really does go here. This goes here. I think this is the one. Yeah. This should snap here. This definitely that goes here. Or I guess this goes here. Something's wrong here. Oh, yeah. There you go. That seems right. Something like that. Oh yeah. Maybe?
Dead creature.
Oh. We got it. Dead. Okay, so now I could revive it and... Yo, Eric! I could revive him and that wouldn't do much, except he would get eaten immediately. But we know that this is a bomb, the canister. So we put the bomb on this.
Just need a little something to make you complete, my friend. How about a little alien explosive device?
And then we revive the guy.
Boom. Now that the water's safe for swimming, I think it's time to see what's in that underwater cave.
This is where the animation we saw in the Easter egg came from. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did this. I don't know. Plate. Okay, yes, another one of these metal plates.
Another engraving.
Yes, yes. It's a yellow door. This looks yellow, but it's actually green. I remember that. The yellow one is actually the one I tried to open that I thought was red, but it's yellow. Apparently, like this is the yellow door, or the orange. I mean orange. I guess yes, it's orange kind of. Okay, so it's what, green, the first one? That's actually what we need. Yo, base.
first time I ever did the wave all by myself. This boulder is loose.
That's if we need to come back there. We probably will need to do that.
That should have turned on another light bridge, and it didn't. Bummer. I guess when you abandon machinery long enough, it's going to get out of adjustment. Just needs a little adjustment. I can't open it.
We can go from places to place once we unlock these. Museum Spire. It will have a name eventually.
The way things have been going, I can pretty much bet that whatever that little beast just stole, I'm gonna want it really badly in a minute or two. The last time I was small enough to get into a cave that size, I was 4 years old. A small round hole. A place for everything, and everything in its place.
You don't know what you're doing.
Scavengers have picked these ribs clean, but the animal can't have been dead very long because the rib cage is still holding together. It's missing a part. Shut tight and solid. A thin metal plate with a button on it. It won't do much good to put the cover on when a part is missing. A short metal dowel.
I think that thing is too close to the door. And I didn't click on that. And it looks too much like the background. It's very difficult to see. The dowel I picked up. So this goes here. I can look at these things. No.
A short metal dowel.
Okay, he talked about it when he picked them up. Well,
that's a nice fit. If only I had some bait for this trap, but I'll just have to play sheepdog.
I definitely did not understand what he meant by sheepdog when I first played this. Wait, can you go? Okay, there's two paths here again, very unclear.
There's something moving in here.
It's very difficult to see that you can go around this and now like push him like that.
Now I've got you. If I let you out, you'll head for the place where you hide nice shiny machinery parts. The only trouble is, how am I gonna follow you?
This little thing. Am I tracking the
It's a small alien critter with an electronic collar.
Yeah, pick up the ribcage. Pick up the trap. Just trap. And he's gone.
Go, little creature. Roam free, wherever your thieving little heart desires.
I love the way he says that. Like, that's a quote that just stays with me.
The last time I was small enough to get into a cave that size, I was 4. Sorry, friend, but your little house is about to get a big front door. That looks big enough to squeeze through. It's the critter's empty nest.
Who's this on the...
It's the critter's empty nest.
Oh, I don't think I can do anything here except
It's
use
the critter's empty
tracking device.
nest. It's got to be right under here. This is where the tracker's pointing. What if I hadn't brought this shovel along? No, that's not worth thinking about. The critter sure didn't like that. He took off down one of his tunnels. Now maybe I can get the door open. Well, here's his nest, but nobody's home now, and I've got the prize.
And I've got the prize. Yeah, there's nothing to do here.
Now, with any luck, this will work. Now let's get this thing closed up and see if it works. Open sesame. Another one of these engraved sticks. I can see outside. The scepter seems to have an electrical charge.
So you need to use this on this, but I won't do this right now. I don't want to accidentally solve the puzzle, because that's what the first time I played the game, I'll explain it later what happened, but I kind of solved the puzzle by accident. And then the second time I played, I got stuck there because I didn't know what to do, because the first time it just solved itself. I'll explain it later. I'll explain in about 10 minutes once we get there. This will be very useful.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna stick my hand in some crack in the rock on an alien planet.
No, you're not that stupid. Okay, so that's it for this this place. Let's go back down. Insert those metal plates. Yeah, I'll just fast travel. We'll just double click. It just bypasses the animation of him walking all the way over there. And this here I can press escape and just skip the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing. This I like to watch sometimes. They're not all the same. But they do repeat because there's back and forth of 4 doors? 5 maybe? The 5th door I think is special. I'm not sure. Let's go back up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that.
It's radiating energy.
That I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, this goes here. This goes here, and we're only missing one.
Shallow indentations.
Okay, so this is the green door, which looks yellow, but, you know. There is no yellow door because this one I can't look at it.
Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
It's 5 shapes, but we don't know which one. Yeah, this is the green one. Oh, this one is already there. Nice. So I think it's this. Yeah. Well, this one. Yeah, that's it. It should open. But it's not opening. But we have the right door.
Why didn't it work?
He does comment on it. It's because it's broken. Doesn't look broken. You wouldn't know it's broken. Look on the panel. Does it say anything? Go back here.
Maybe the combination is right, but there's something wrong with the control panel. Maybe it isn't getting any power.
But you have to really be sure that this is the right door.
Maybe
you know,
the combination is
so
right,
that you
but
get.
there's maybe.
The thing is, this next time you're gonna click on it, you're probably gonna fiddle with the thing. I don't think I ever heard him say that. Yeah, you can open the panel with this.
Let's see if we can pry the cover off. That's it.
Again, I think the colors very confusing. If you would be sure that this would be the green door. I mean, there's no other door at this point. We're done with the doors, I think. So yeah, it's clearly the green door, but the green door could be elsewhere. It doesn't mean that all the doors are here. All these engraved things open up the doors that are here, but yeah, I can confirm you that that's the case. Okay, so well, at this point, instead of opening up this door, I'll open it. Yes, we need to use this.
Let's see if we can get something flowing from this broken conduit on the floor. If I don't electrocute myself in the process. I should have been an electrician.
Yeah, there's two spires we haven't been to, because the other one is the tram. The problem. This one was the door. The problem was opening up this door. I'm not gonna go into this door first. I want to go to the other one first, since we got the engraving. It's this one. Museum. No, it's not this one. Oh, to make the tram work, we need to go back here.
I can't reach it.
Oh, it was opened.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
So this is the tram control center. But it's not obvious. I mean, there's 5 crystals, but... And you can see the trams outside. But I feel there's a little thing that's missing. Like, I didn't have a problem with this puzzle, but I think it's just weird that you do this. Like, I thought that you would need to find 3 of those rods, but no, you just enter it anywhere. And then 2 others will just appear because... And then you move these and you'll see that this changes. Oh, you need to click on it or something? Yeah, you need to click on it. Don't touch the other ones, because you'll turn them off. So you put it as bright as you can. And eventually it'll just become the crystal. Like that. And that's it. It's kind of weird. And the fact you have to exit for it to do that, also not the best. Like as soon as the crystal lights, you should exit it automatically. And okay, yeah, the puzzle's done. Because that's what would happen, right? As soon as you would activate the tram will go back. Especially if you press the button before. I don't know if you don't press the button, if you see the tram go there. This game is so precise on these aspects, very like they accounted for a lot of things, because there's a lot of things you don't have to do in everything in order. Yeah, now we can go to the open door. We don't know what this is. It would say, normally it would say museum spire, or no, it's not this one, because obviously we went there. Oh no, it is this one, because yeah, the tram appeared because we had pressed the button earlier. I think I'm not sure anymore. No, that's not the one. Why does it say open door and another door said literally the place we were going to? Yeah, it's this one. This button didn't work. I still have to press it for the tram to come. So we saw the tram move, but it didn't come all the way here. It was just sitting outside waiting for someone to press the button. Wow.
I can't move this thing with my bare hands. It's half buried in dirt and rubble. Let's see if this plate can be moved. Could this be some sort of burial chamber? It's a roughly carved hole in the wall. What purpose could this have had? There's light seeping through from outside. If only I could see better. It's a roughly carved hole in the wall. What purpose could this have had?
So, the fact that this goes in there kind of bullshit to me, because it really doesn't look like it fit. Like, this hole looks like big like that, and that triangle thing just looks like a cone.
There's light seeping through from outside. Now we've got some decent lighting. It won't do anything.
So yeah, we need to press this at a certain time. Then, well, at a certain time. We can move time apparently. I don't know how this works. You'll see. So there was a museum that showed the moons going into some kind of, not an eclipse, but some weird formation going through the hole that we saw there, and there was the tree was also represented. Of course.
Looks like the warranty must have run out on this light bridge.
I think his problem is actually the panel.
I can't open it.
No, okay.
Just needs a little adjustment. Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
Oh, you also see it here. So it's very obvious. Like, there's two hints to this. It's not super complicated, but like how to do this. That's what that room that I said we'll do later is for. He doesn't even comment on it. But it shows this and then some kind of light. This is a light beam. It's kind of weird. But this, I don't think this was necessary, but it's cool that it helps.
The bat things are up on the ceiling. What do I have that can reach clear up there?
Yeah, that's for later. I won't do anything with that.
Here you are, Brink. You haven't been answering.
I was busy, trying to concentrate on my work. I don't have time for interruptions.
In other words, you want me to go away?
Those are the right words. Go away.
Those are the right words. Okay. I'll go away, but first, You're gonna answer some questions.
Brink. What's the project you're working on here?
You're not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
Oh, I get it. I can figure out alien technologies, turn the power on, work the tram system, adjust the light bridge lenses, repair broken door control panels, and even resurrect one dead scientist. But no, I'd never understand your work.
I know you mean well, Commander Lowe, but I'm not working at the level of ordinary human beings right now.
Brink, I'm worried about your health.
Don't be. I've never felt better.
Your behavior isn't rational.
What do you know about my behavior? What do you know about my rationality? No one has ever been healthier or more rational than I am right now.
Maggie's worried about you. Okay, I am too.
I'm fine, Commander. I've never felt better.
But we're just...
I am fine!
Maggie's work on data retrieval is going well.
Then go talk to Maggie about it.
With all your newfound brilliance, Brink, can you make any sense out of this?
I don't have time to analyze every meaningless bit of debris you pick up and carry around with you, Commander Lowe.
I'm worried that these life crystals may have side effects.
The only side effect is the envy of people who haven't used them.
Have you used more of them?
Their effect on health and intelligence increases with each use.
What about their effect on sanity?
These life crystals are the most important technology ever created. They are the answer to everything.
These light bridges link the spires. It's a lot faster than using the trams.
I'm so happy for you.
I found a bunch of these metal plates. When we've got them all, maybe we can go home. You remember home, don't you, Brink? Earth, family, friends, food.
You're doing very well, Commander Lowe. By all means, go find the rest of the metal plates. Go quickly. Go now.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Brink, but those ghosts had things they wanted us to do, and we need to get home, and you're not doing either one.
What I'm doing is more important. But I'll never accomplish anything while I have incessant interruptions.
Okay.
This looks like some pretty badly deteriorated machinery.
Okay, let's go back to the planetary spire. I think it's this one. Oh, we don't know it's that because we don't know it's a planetarium yet. Oh. And this, I just figured this out by clicking stuff on stuff. Again, I don't like the fact that you almost need to do that. Click stuff on stuff. Well, I can't even move this because as soon as I click on it, it's gonna do this.
It's pointing behind me.
Wait, can I get it back? I'm doing some inventory management here. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. So yeah, you use these scepters and you just click on this. So I don't know how you would figure that out. Or what is Boston doing? Like, is he pointing the scepters at the thing? I want to see the animation of him doing that. So I need to move these moons at the right spot. What I did the first time I played is I stopped them exactly where they need to be, which I don't know how I did that. I did exactly this. That's it. We did it. I think. Oh, not sure. No. Not sure. It's more like here. And this other one moves the smaller one. Pretty sure there's an animation when it happens. Maybe it was okay. Maybe I should have just touched it. Technically, it would be like here and maybe this one a little bit like this. I think we need to see half of them like from here.
It's the ceiling of the dome. It's the ceiling of the dome.
I want to exit this. Exit. I don't think this is it. But if you go back to the place, you'll see if you're close or not. Then no, the tomb spire. Oh, okay. So no, we're not even close apparently, because we do see it here when you got it correctly. I think that's it. When it does that, that's the good animation. I think. Maybe I should save here and reload instead of going back. No, but you see.
It's not possible for that smaller moon to have moved this far out of orbit. The larger moon must have moved, but I thought that moon was in a synchronous orbit. What could have caused the moons to move?
Dude, you moved them yourself, and you should know this at this point. I never had so much problem with this fucking puzzle. Let's go back to the fucking planetarium. So we know the
planet and its moons.
The smaller moons.
This planet.
The smaller moon was more at the. This one was pretty much at the right space. So this one is. I think it's more like here. Shut up. It just does that the first time you do it. It doesn't matter. Because this is certainly not okay. And then you move this here. Ah. That's when you know you got it. Oh no.
No! Why is that door closing? He didn't steal that part again, did he? I'm trapped in here?
Tom tom tom. Okay, we're gonna take a little break here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Computing, creators of Heroes of Might and Magic, the turn-based strategy game of 1995 that combined high-quality art with unusually clever artificial intelligence, winners of multiple industry accolades and awards, proudly presents Heroes of Might and Magic 2, The Succession Wars. Picking up where Heroes of Might and Magic left off, players choose sides in a war of succession for the throne of Enroth. An interactive plot combines with fully animated 3D cutscenes to bring to life a story of sorcery, intrigue, and betrayal. Players now have the choice of over 4 dozen monster types, 60 animated combat spells, and dozens of unique artifacts. Included in Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is an improved computer AI, expanded 6-player network capability, 15 hero skills and abilities.
So we're trapped. Let's try the button. That's cool.
Ha! The controls still work on this side.
And that will never close again. So I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was supposed to be something, because that's a joke, kind of like there's no repercussion to the actions. Okay, so let's go back to the tomb spire. We've aligned this, so nothing seems to be different here, but I think... No, we need to do something. Oh, it may be when I do this. We're supposed to be able to see something here. Tomb path.
The larger moon is being eclipsed by the smaller one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Gosh. No. I need to go back to that trap place. Planet area. Yeah, the rod that I use here will be useful. I always forget to put it back, to pick it back.
That should hold it.
Yeah, and now we'll see outside light. Now we know that this is where the hole is.
There's something smooth under the dirt. A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
What if we take the rod back?
It's jammed. I can't get it out.
And we can't take our...
Now we've got some decent lighting. I worry this statue is life-sized. I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit.
Oops.
This is a pretty elaborate setup for a burial crypt. Something about this old relic must have been important. This is a pretty... Something about this old relic
Yeah,
must...
so for now, there's more to do here, but for now we don't know what to do. Or Boston doesn't know, I know. No, go back here, we're gonna go back down.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column. When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor. Kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
It's pretty important, but we can't do anything with this right now. Need to go all the way here. So here you can use some of these, well, all of these rods and replicate like this. think it's the other form after that. Like this and this. So it shows things.
Amazing map system. You don't even have to refold it when you're done.
The second route we had was the red one, I think. Let's do them in order. Okay. And then this was green. No, red. Okay. Which one? I don't go. I want to go past it because I'll have to. Okay, and this here. So this and this, I think. Yeah, and a blue cube.
So there is more to that crypt than I first thought.
So they don't leave you enough time, and I think the screen is just too small, and like the resolution at this point is what, like 16 by 4. It's basically the crypt, but you saw that the burial, what would look like anyway, there was that big slab wasn't there, and it was a hole. You'll see it when I actually do it, because now we will step on it and it'll go down. You need to see this before this actually happens. And then let's look at this. The two others, I don't think they're important. I'm gonna show you anyway. I'm gonna watch them because I haven't watched these in a while. Last stream I got stuck here because I didn't know that, because I always do this just for fun. But when I streamed it, I didn't want to fiddle with all this, and I didn't get stuck that long. But I was like, oh, okay, you can't go down that crypt if you don't see what's in the library. Okay, so lots of green stuff. Yeah, this one. Oh, and actually it's this one, I think. I hope it was. I hope that was it. Yes. It's a green cube. And this one. Doesn't show anything interesting. I think the last one actually shows something. I think this one has actually something interesting to show us, which is here. But we may have not seen the place yet. Anyway, it's still gonna be on the thing. But if I want to rewatch this screen here, I have to go through all of them again. You know, there's no button like, yeah, I want to watch this image here. No. No. Okay, so, no, it's not this one. The green one. So this, and this is red triangle, so I have to go all the way through it. Wait, wait. Okay. No, I don't think this is anything. It doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, it's just for the crypt. I think later, yeah, you use it for something else later. Okay, another light bridge.
Another broken light bridge.
Oh, I think if you turn this around, you'll see this looks like the face of C-3PO. This looks like a TIE fighter, maybe. I think these are like the Death Star here. Yeah, there's again Star Wars references. Maybe some of the others were like that, but you almost have to squint and look at like this.
Just needs a little Another broken... Okay, so maybe it needs a little more. Another broke. It still doesn't work. Must be something wrong inside the control panel.
Yeah, but we haven't tried all the angles of this, but you already abandoned because you can turn it again.
If at first you don't.
There's only two. Let's leave it like this.
If at first.
But the problem is the panel here. Go inside the panel.
So this is what's in the guts of these machines.
And then you have this weird puzzle here. So you have this beam of light, and you need to use all of these and reflect all the lights on these. So for example here, boom, and now I need to hit this thing also, while also having like the green beam would be there, but that doesn't work. Like this is not good. Yeah, this is what I need to do. Oh yeah, we got it. Just move this there. Just there, but this needs to be there, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's try this one. No. I need to hit the one, at least one with the beam, and all the others with this. Like this? No. This really looks like the best way to do it. Yeah, this is too much diffusion or whatever. Okay, no, I think we got it with this one. Okay, green there, blue there, and this one red.
Pretty impressive for someone who never took a class in alien physics.
I don't think this one needs adjustment at all. This one just needs to be like this.
If it...
And it's gonna work. Now we can go see what it looks like.
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
The map spire. Okay. I don't think I even need to go here. We'll need to come here later, but now... You see there's a big thing at the top left in the background? That's
this
not
place
a
is as
small
creepy
spider.
as the forest behind my house when I was a kid.
Yes, sir. I can look at stuff here, but we'll come back.
It looks like a grate.
Oh, we can go there? Oh yeah, okay.
Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
Nothing to do here for now. Just give me a second here. Okay, there's nothing here. Remember this. The game's gonna cheat a little bit. Okay, let's skip the walking. I like watching him walking a little bit, but it's getting tiresome. Yeah, this will be for later. Okay. Back to the nest. We need to go into that crypt. No light bridges. Map, museum. No, not museum. Doomspire. This is a nice little puzzle. So the door is there. So try to open that door or get close.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from anyway? He just rose up out of a pile of bones near the door, after a crystal fell from the wall. Not a bad system of keeping guard dogs around, even if they die of old age. Just drop a crystal on him and there he is again, barking his brains out. That creature won't let me near the door. There's still a little flesh clinging to these old bones. Look, it's the ugly twins.
That was fortunate.
That worked out rather well.
Indeed it did.
I can't get it open. A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
But now you need to just click this on this. Because it's literally the same panel, even though I don't know what the... When we saw it in the cutscene, they didn't seem to have any crystal, like, on top of it. There's only 4 pixels here anyway. It's kind of bullshit. Whatever, this opens up the
Door
door.
evaporated when the engraving
not-
touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along.
Yes. He literally just... I feel the game might even be better if they wouldn't spoon feed you all the information. Like, this guy will explain a lot of things. Maybe not now.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
You said we don't have the key, but it's so obvious that there's 5 instead of 4 crystals here, and there's 5, like, it's just like, click on this, right?
Looks like a panel.
Yeah, right.
It's the remains of a huge creature. It's the remains of a huge creature. He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Laham Chianak Trestalum, Kalatisia Nea Eklash Park.
Eklash Park.
How does it feel to be alive again after all these years? I can't believe I said something so lame. Look, can you give me any information about how my crew and I can get back to Earth? That's EARTH, third planet from a sort of smallish yellow star which is somewhere out there in space. Earth mad, go home. Get it? You are Oz, the great and powerful. I ain't got no ruby slippers, but I still want to go home. If all I wanted to do was stand around and shout nonsense at somebody, I could have run for Congress. If all I wanted to... I'm Boston Low, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help. Could you maybe speak slower? And maybe in some language that I understand? Of course, that's pretty much limited to English. Ude, Uye, Ixpe, Igpe, Atenlay? Ude. Who are you? Why were you so carefully protected? Maggie Robbins, one of my crew members. She's working on learning your language back in the library. We really want to learn everything we can from you. Does this mean anything to you? If you don't want me to have this, I'll go put it back in the museum. No harm done. These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them. I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are. These light bridges are really great. Was it you who invented them? It's pretty cool sliding around on light. So if they're yours, good job. How am I doing at sucking up? What are those ghosts that were giving us hints now and then? I've been collecting these metal plates that we think are controls like the ones that got us here, but I really don't know. Do they have anything to do with getting us home?
Ihr klatzig sta.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. You can go back to sleep now or whatever.
Zulsen slack natsla. He leads an arum mainzian.
Yes. Okay. Good night.
I'd better tell Maggie about this.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this...
Well, take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in! Wherever you are, we need you! Something's happened to Maggie! Damn.
When Maggie got attacked, she's like, "Who are you? What do you want?" At a big giant spider. Yeah, the spider could stop attacking and say, "Oh, I just wanted to have a hug." So we could go to Maggie and realize that we need Brink. Let's just go get Brink. And we might not be able to get Brink. But he's right here, right? Is it? Is it? Yeah, he's right up there. Come on, Brink. Maggie's in danger.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
I am the hero.
Brink. What should we do about Maggie?
You go look for her, I stay here and work.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
Maggie's in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear of this. I will miss Maggie a great deal.
Maggie's in trouble.
Then go help her.
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
The map shows a passage under that tomb I found.
There must be something important down there.
Maggie was on the brink of telling me what the inscriptions in the library meant. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, you'll be able to borrow alien science fiction novels from the library and entertain yourself.
You really don't care about anything but yourself, do you?
I care about something much more important than all our paltry selves.
With all your newfound brilliance, Brink,
I don't have time to...
I'm worried that these life crypts... Have you...
There...
What about...
These
light bridges link the spires.
I'm so...
I found a... When we've got them all... You remember home, Earth?
You're doing very well, Commander Lo. By all means, go, find the rest of the metal plates. Go quickly. Go now.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Brink, but those ghosts said things they want.
Okay, we talked about that already. Okay.
What do you think you're doing? I appreciate your apparent concern. Really, I'm fine. But please, feel free to leave.
Yeah, we can't take the stash here.
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
No! Go away!
It's just bats. Relax. Alien bats. Could we just go? No, probably if we go away and we come back, he's gonna be there.
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
Yeah, he's getting pretty pissed. Boston's getting pretty pissed. The map spider. Yeah, that's it.
Maggie! Is that you? Are you alright?
Oh.
How can she be alright? She's bound up in that web.
Robbins.
Robbins, this is Lo. Can you read me?
Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I'd really like to get out of here before anything worse happens.
Thanks. Robbins. The monster seems kind of possessive about you.
Yeah, he definitely likes me. But I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you get me out of here.
Frank seems to be very motivated to help me rescue you now that I have his crystals.
It was very bright of you to think of that. What's your next move, Brains?
Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Don't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
I thought of something and I may need your help.
Can we please concentrate on helping me first?
Incidentally, in your studies, did you...
No. No, I didn't. Now please, get me out of here.
Maggie, about the library.
This is really bad timing, Boston. Get me out of here.
Have you found a way to translate?
Translate this. Get me out of here.
So, what else have you found out about the crystals?
This better be your way of distracting me from this predicament while you figure a way to get me out of here.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Maggie, about the bridges. What do you...
Can we please discuss that later? Just get me out of here.
Maggie, regarding the plates, I have a theory.
Can we please discuss that later? Just get me out of here.
I'm realizing more about these.
Can we realize my freedom first?
Thanks. Brink.
Did you bring me here to chat, Commander Lo? Unless you have something pertinent to talk about, don't waste my time. Did you bring me here to chat? Unless you have some...
How's Maggie holding up?
She's fine, Commander, for being tied up in a web.
Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion. Come here, you phlegm carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earth women. Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
It's a bit weird that...
Boston? Where are you going? I'm over here. Don't leave me.
I never understood why they did that, except maybe to help you figure out this puzzle. It's the only explanation. But I'm sure that everybody has the same reaction as me when it happened, that it's just, oh, I must have clicked there, or this is a bug or a glitch or something. It's not. I'll just go back and, you know, but no, the solution is not here. It's here. It's a bit weird that Brink decided to do the distraction. It's not really a style. Like, why would he do distraction? Like, he's more in like, where did that fucking rock come from? Where did that fucking rock come? It wasn't there. It wasn't big like that. There was something. It wasn't like nothing, but you couldn't push it. Again, I think this is total bullshit. It should have been there the whole time. But you can't push it.
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Yeah, not interact. The rock is there, but you can't interact with it. So maybe you'll think it's out of place, and you'll think about that when the game shoots you here. Or maybe if they would have done that, maybe they wouldn't have had to kind of nudge you toward the right direction.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
You wanted to be the distraction.
Where have you been?
Hey, Massive Mang.
The water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
Okay, yeah, we're making progress. We're making progress.
Robbins. Never mind. I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. Robbins.
Oh, let's see. How's Brink doing? How are you doing, Brink?
Brink. How's Maggie holding up?
She's fine.
There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
I wanted to talk to Maggie about it first.
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it.
Okay, fuck
it's
it.
only my life anyway.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Robbins, what do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
You want the truth, Boston? I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it. There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
We have had some help from the ghosts.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do. They don't care whether we get home or not.
But I do, and you do, so we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
I guess that's a comfort. You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it. I've caught on to how their language works.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
You handled that whole business with the Great pretty well, Maggie.
I hate to admit it, but it was a good idea you had. Not everybody...
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth. As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
You handled that whole business...
I hate to admit it, but it was... Not everybody thinks of diverting a waterfall.
When I called you before you were kidnapped, I was trying to tell you that it worked. I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
He didn't kill me, if that's what you mean. He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said. Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
He's also the only one who knows for sure how to get us home.
You just named it the inventor, even though
I never would have
don't know
found
why I
out
would say
anything
that.
from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
It doesn't make any
Maggie,
sense
we've
because...
got to find a way to communicate with the alien.
I know.
So, the alien does say he's the inventor. But he says it. So this is impossible that this line makes no sense because they know he's the inventor, but they say that they need to try to communicate with him. So this line can't take place after. Like I put a little mistake there, but even after we talk to him doesn't really make any sense because he says that he wants to communicate with him. Man, whatever.
I still can't believe you were able to decode an alien tongue.
I didn't say I was fluent, and they designed it so foreigners like me could decode it.
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden.
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of entrance. Whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
There are some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
Boom.
After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry, we're probably never going back there. And even if we do, I doubt anyone will ever be able to figure out this alien science.
You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5 rock spires around it aren't just connected by underwater tram.
Yeah, we
They're
talked
also...
about that.
Have you learned anything?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
Where are those ghosts when you really need them?
They only show up when they think they need us.
Thanks.
So we're gonna bring Maggie to the inventor. And I think she's gonna just know. She's gonna be able to talk to him. Oh shit, we don't have any life crystals. Fuck. And I leave this this pyramid open, we come back and he's all disintegrated. Oops. The museum spire. I don't think I need that many, but not, you know, just in case. And another one. I'd like to go down now and see what it looks like. Now that all is connected. No, not all, there's this missing one here. The map. No, what am I doing? It's the crypt.
Robbins.
Oh.
Never mind.
Wait. Overwrite this, because this was shit.
Here's where my alien education either pays off or we die.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend him, we'll be okay.
Aklash Pag.
He's pretty chill.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying speak.
You do the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Speak.
Why was your tomb so carefully hidden?
So only the most persistent, the most clever, and therefore the most dangerous of visitors would find me.
Why has your body been preserved so carefully?
Since all the evil in this place was my fault, I chose to be its guardian forever.
If what you did was bad, why do the museum displays give you so much honor?
There was a time when my creations were thought to be good. I believed it myself, or I would never have created them.
How long will you remain here?
Until the last of my mistakes is rectified, or until the life crystals lose their power out of miserable death.
We want to go home.
That is the wish of all living creatures. It is a vain wish, for there is no true home. All intelligence wanders and has no rest.
The probe you sent out brought us here. We want to go back to our home planet.
Another one of our terrible mistakes. We sent out those probes when we thought we had found the glorious secrets of the universe. We could not call them back. Thus, I remain here to warn all those who come in answer to an invitation we wish we had not sent.
Yeah, but you're really hard to find, though.
Warning us won't do any good unless we can get back home to Earth to tell other humans.
There are two ways to protect your planet. One is if you return and warn them to stay away. The other is if you never return at all. Which warning do you think will be more effective?
Tell us how to get back to Earth. I beg you.
If my people could return from Space-Time 6 where they have gone, they would rebuild the starport. They would make a crystal ship which would take you back to your planet. But they will never find their way back home.
There's water everywhere in these islands. Waterfalls, pools, and the sea all around.
We love the water. But now my people live in an eternal desert, neither drinking nor thirsting. If only they could thirst again, and then drink. If only they could dive into the sea and hear the roaring of the waterfall.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
Millions of years have passed since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths. They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
The monster who captured me, are there any more of them?
That one did not evolve. It was made. And there are as many of them as are needed.
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
Please tell me who you are.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And yet, I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
Speak plainly. Tell us who you are.
Once, I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness. I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect. but I could not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names? My body is now so ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me. I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
The map helped us find you. Did you create it?
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
The language of the library was a great achievement. It was so clear and surprisingly easy to learn.
The greater the idea, the simpler and clearer the language needed to express it.
What?
If we have the chance to read everything in the library,
wait,
what will we learn?
You will learn all that I and my people ever knew. And you will learn that in the end, we were still the same people we were when we knew nothing.
Wait, when it does the blue thing here, I thought we were done. And now I clicked on it, it just said something different. But I wanted to re-listen to that first an alien life form.
If we have the chance to read everything,
you will learn.
Because he said something like, the greater the idea, the simplest it is to express it. And I'm like, bro, fuck off. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why is this inscription in another kind of writing?
It didn't make any sense at all.
I would not have written it.
Not saying that simple ideas cannot be powerful, but the opposite, like saying that like an amazing idea like can always be like simplified, always like what, well, I don't know, it didn't make that's why I wanted to re-listen to it, but apparently I cannot.
I can read it, but the meaning isn't clear. It speaks of something hidden.
It was the first achievement on the road to my greatest error, the one that condemned my people.
Let's continue.
Read it, but
okay.
It was
Let's see if we still had some stuff to say
the
here.
map helped us find you. Did you create it?
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
Have you a name?
I had a...
Yeah, no, it's just there. It's weird that I came back to that. Yeah, that's okay, man. Shut up. We need to see the whole animation, apparently, even if I skip the lines. Jesus Christ.
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
Are there side effects to the crystals?
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
Then why did you make them?
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
The light bridges are magnificent. We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen space-time 6, Will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
The metal plates we found, what are they?
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
If we put the control plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
What are the ghosts we saw? Are they alive?
My people all traveled to the realm of Space-Time 6, where 3 dimensions of time join to the 3 dimensions of space. It is indescribably beautiful, but they can build nothing there. They can create nothing. They just exist, on and on with empty lives and hearts that long for this hard and stony world.
The ghosts are your people, then?
Their connection to this world is so slight. They can disturb the energy in the air. They can make themselves visible for a few moments. But they can't build anything here. They will live forever. But it is not life.
Is it impossible for your people to come back?
It takes enormous strength of will to leave that place and come back to this one. They have all tried. They have all failed. And now they have been away too long. They have lost the physical memory of how to live here in Space-Time 4.
Why did the ghost lead us to you?
Some of them foolishly hope that if I help you open the gateway again, you might have the strength to lead them home, to let them remake their bodies here. But I am sure that all that would happen is you, too, would be lost in Space-Time 6.
Thank you for helping us.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We're not giving up.
My only consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly, but I'm also pretty damn good.
So now I think I can show her this.
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me, but now I can...
What is it?
It seems to be talking
Any hints about...
on the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of whatever that. It's pretty...
There are some things that man...
Yeah.
No, we need to be at the proper location for this to work.
Robbins.
Unless maybe now there's some different things here.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay.
Same.
I don't know about you. As worried as I am.
He's wacko.
You handled that whole... Do you have any idea?
He's loaded with information we might need.
I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I
That's the baboon
any
thing.
being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Ah, now you're making me blush.
Get a room.
I still can't believe you were able to decode... Now that you can read... After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry, we're probably never going...
Yeah, she talked about
If
that.
they can make bridges out of light... Have you learned anything?
The shapes...
Where are those ghosts when you...
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, we need to go to the place, which is not obvious that the place we're gonna go to is the place you need to be to do that.
Robbins.
No. I just
Never
saw
mind.
something weird on the ground.
Province. Never.
It's always in the way. The map spire. Yeah, down here. This place. So I think if you show it to her here, she's gonna be like, oh yeah, now it makes sense.
A light that as if it's just.
It makes me think of something.
There you go.
Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
Okay, so I'm clicking this while she's there gives you a hint.
Can you look at this inscription, Maggie? Does it say anything that might help?
It wasn't clear to me before, but now I can see. Boston. It exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it say?
It's a set of instructions. Now it makes perfect sense. I just twist this.
Everything's so simple when you read the directions.
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for a million years.
It's probably been there for a million years, but like it was folded into space or something. Okay. This is the last piece. Okay, we're close to the end, but there's still a little bit to go, maybe half an hour to an hour. I'll take another break. We'll go a little longer than usual, but I just want to wrap this up. There's really not much left. I'll be back.
World Builder Scenario Editor. With many new features, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is sure to please veteran strategy gamers as well as newcomers to the genre. Look for Heroes of Might and Magic 2, coming this fall.
A dark, sprawling manor house filled with a horde of strange and mysterious characters. An innocent child and an evil, one-eyed pirate freshly risen from the grave. And you, Carnby, the elusive detective of the bizarre and the macabre, are on the case. Open the door and step into the twisted horror. Alone in the Dark from THQ.
I am Raziel, firstborn of Kane's lieutenants. Kane wouldn't tolerate a creature more powerful than himself. After a millennium of service, I transgressed. And for my sins, Kane cast me into the abyss. Falling, time ceased to exist for me. Only pain.
We're back. Yeah, I can't believe that you don't know about this game. And I thought about asking you when you came in. Yeah, you came late to the party. Definitely, like you missed the first stream, and this is gonna be the last stream. It's not necessarily a short game, but I know what I'm doing, so it's shorter now. It would probably have been like 4 or 5 streams if I didn't know what I was doing. Maybe even with the help of walkthroughs. But I would recommend to watch the entire thing once I'm done. Like watch part 1 and 2 of this. I didn't get stuck or anything, so it's gonna be like watching a movie.
This island was brought back from another dimension.
Again, I'm surprised that not a lot of people know about this game. It's surprising to me because I knew about it when it came out, so I'm like, why nobody knows about this game? But it's also like it's a LucasArts point-and-click adventure game. They didn't make 20 of them, and all of them are amazing. So why this one is not as known as Full Throttle? This is not as known as Full Throttle. This is not as known as Grim Fandango. This is not as popular as Day of the Tentacle. This is not as known as Sam & Max. But I think it's pretty much better than all of those games. Like, this is like top tier point and click adventure game right here. The story's amazing, the acting's amazing, the voice acting, the art is amazing.
This island was brought back from another dimension.
This is a project that was opening. This was a project that was led by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Yeah.
What was so important that they left us exact instructions on how to get here?
Maybe that metal plate over there.
The production started in 1989, and it was supposed to be a point-and-click survival game where you have a bunch of guys with you, and like similar to that very, very poor Aliens game that was kind of... It was very poor, but it had time elements. It was not your typical point-and-click adventure game. I don't know if some of you guys can die, but here the point was that some of you guys could die. Now it's like it's baked in the story now. Eventually it just became a very straightforward point-and-click adventure game. There is a couple of things you can do different, and yeah. But the story, it's all about the story. It's just so good.
That's the fourth one. If it's like the metal plates on Attila, these four should fit together in that triangle matrix.
Yes, but there's no guarantee that putting them together will take us anywhere we want to go.
You have the most cheerful thoughts, Ms. Robbins.
If you had been abducted by a monster and then half drowned, you might be pessimistic too.
But you lived, didn't you? And your hair looks terrific again.
You sure know how to make a girl feel good.
We better go find Brink again, in case these metal plates do the job.
He threatened to kill me the last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer if we leave him and send an expedition back to get him later. An armed expedition.
There's no guarantee we'll ever get back. For all we know, this is a one-way trip.
You're right. We can't leave him. He scares me, Boston. Worse than the monster.
They're both just hungry for something.
But Brink is smarter. More dangerous.
We're smart too. Let's go.
But he's smarter. Big production. Well, this game did cost a lot because of the length of the production. But it wasn't a big production. That's what I learned by listening to interviews. Yes, like it's like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Maybe they had an idea, or they didn't write the script or anything. It's maybe somebody, like, I don't know exactly like the chronology of stuff that happened to make it happen. But along the line, Steven Spielberg and George Lucas had kind of like a little bit of hands-on on it. Like, not huge hands-on, but like, oh, what is this thing here?
That was a powerful one.
Commander Lowe, can you hear me?
Brink, we're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Where are you?
It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall, and then into a crevice in the rock. You must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight! Very funny.
I don't know if you need to light all the bridges here. What happens if you don't light any of the light bridges here? We didn't say that. I mean, you need to do at least one bridge or all the bridges before the ground shakes and you get this little animation here. I don't know. What I was about to say is that, like, I think that this game kind of started as a normal production, But maybe the story and the idea was so compelling. I think Steven Spielberg or George Lucas kind of maybe called Steven Spielberg and was like, "Hey, you should look at this game. It looks amazing." And they had a little hands-on on it, but they actually talked about maybe making a movie about it. But that probably didn't last long. Like years ago, it was the talk of the town that this could have been a. I remember even when it came out. I don't know if it was in magazine or something, they were saying like this could have been a movie, The Dig the movie, but from what I've heard from interviews, no, this was not even close to being a movie. Maybe they said that, like, oh, that would have been a good movie to make, but like, can you imagine making this in 1995 or even earlier, in '89? But no, it's not a novel. This was really created organically. Multiple writers, puzzles removed, put back in, changes, stuff changed around, and then you got this. So, yeah. I think a lot of people were passionate about this project. That's what I heard. A lot of people were passionate about this project. It was always on the brink of being canceled, and I think that's like I would not recommend that, but I think that's how you push artists. Like you push them to the maximum, like you threaten their lives, and then you'll get an amazing game or amazing music or amazing movie. You give them nothing, no budget, nothing, short time limit to do stuff. And that's where the magic fucking happens, man. Titan AE, yeah. I should watch that movie again. Okay, so yeah, she really wants us to go see Brink. Well, now we know that Brink. So if we go, oh man, instead of going back there, we're in the map spire. Okay, so I'm just gonna save here. I want to try something out. It's so fast to travel. It's just double click the next door. Click, click, click. I want to go back down here in the trams. Taking this tram in the other direction, which I never do. Let's see, we have another cutscene. No, I think we saw this one. So back here, so you won't put the parts here that we're missing. We definitely need to have Brink here to do this.
We'd better go find Brink again, in case these metal plates do the job.
He threatened to kill me the last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer if we leave him and send an expedition back to get him later. An armed expedition.
There's no guarantee we'll ever get back. For all we know, this is a one-way trip.
You're right. We can't leave him. He scares me, Boston. Worse than the monster.
They're both just hungry for something.
But Brink is smarter.
I think she went all the way around.
We're smart too. Let's go.
That's what we could hear her walking, because this is around. Like if I keep going in this direction, we're gonna end up in this direction. So it seems that when this triggered, she was all past there, but instead of coming in this direction, she went all the way around. Yeah, so I don't understand. Like, Boston is convinced that as soon as he's gonna put that plate in there, it's gonna do that little triangle thing, and boom, we're gonna teleport back to Earth. Even though there's a door right there.
Doors.
That's why he wants the pay toilet. That's why he wants Brink to be here when this happens. But we just talked to the alien inventor, and it was pretty clear on saying that that wasn't the way out. Like he said, that was like really bad if we do that. Anyways, it's a little weird. Like it's... I mean, I clicked on everything. If you don't click on everything, Boston didn't get this information, but I got it. Anyway, he wants Spring to be there. I understand. Be there for his moment of glory. I want to see this again here.
It's radiating energy.
Okay, so Brink. Any door will do, it doesn't matter.
Nothing happened.
What? Okay, whatever. What the fuck? I don't understand that. It's broken again? It's a planetarium. And look at this fucking asshole. Like he deserves what's happening to him. And the reason...
You've just got your hand jammed in the rock? I thought you were in real trouble, Brink.
Oh, Rez.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
I don't go sticking my hand in the cracks.
I was reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die.
No.
Even if you have to cut off my hand.
Don't be so dramatic, Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep, Maggie.
Are you serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause it so you understand what's going on here if you want to know. I'm not gonna resume the whole fucking game, but we've been stranded here. This guy is a fucking asshole. We have these life crystals that can bring people to life. Brink dies at the beginning of the, well, 1/3 into the game or something, and you revive him, but then he's kind of like, he's fucked up in the head. Like he's obsessed with these life crystals, and that's why he put his hand there, because he wanted those life crystals. It's like a drug. And this guy's a fucking, like, he's like the biggest asshole. He's been the biggest asshole since the beginning. It's been really annoying having to deal with him, and we need to deal with him. We had to deal with him to save her. Anyway, so now he's stuck there. So we decided to help him because we want to go home. And that's why I was talking about the fact that he didn't want to put the last piece in there, because he's sure that when he's going to do that, we're going to go home, which is not the case. There's still some stuff to do. So he's like, we're going to get Brink so we can go home all together, even though like Maggie's like, fuck him. So it's a race to see whether Gangrene kills him before he dies or thirst. I'm sorry.
A race to see whether Gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You'd cut it off.
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity and do it.
It would be easier if I had anything to cut it with.
Chew it off then!
Oh, I would, Brink. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
After all that's happened to us, this may be the most horrible.
Do something, Commander! Do it now!
Jawbone. Let's go. Can we talk to her about it? Let's talk to her about it.
You still hanging in there?
No. Still hanging in there?
I don't know about you.
I'm getting tired. Are you getting tired?
Thanks.
Hey, Brink. Are you getting tired?
Brink, how are you holding up?
Get me out of here, or
I'll die?
Get me out of here!
What? Oh. Does it do the thing?
The teeth are razor sharp.
What about anesthetic?
Do it, Commander!
Brace yourself, Brink. I can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
It's like gray now.
But I need more crystals.
Come with us to the Triangle Matrix. We've got all the metal plates. We think it's gonna take us home.
You don't know where it's going to take you. I'd rather gather more life crystals.
What if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever? Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
Yes, I see your point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates. But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Agreed.
All right, all right.
Oh, nice. We just skipped there. Nice. Let's do it. So we'll save here. We're at the end of the game. And we'll put this little piece in there. And we're going home, guys. We're going home. Let's go. We're going home. It's doing the thing.
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
It's happening. It's happening.
That's what.
No, it's happening.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
It's a door. You think Earth is on the other side? I think nothing is on the other side.
What did you expect? The Tooth Fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever. You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
He is definitely insane.
Is that your opinion as a journalist?
It's my opinion as a sane person.
I'm sensing a sacrificial situation coming up. Who's gonna sacrifice himself? No, I don't know. Whatever. Saving again. The last tram. And it works. Well, yeah, but I also wanted to finish it tonight. There's not much. There's about like 15 minutes left. Hand guy. Brink. Brink is gonna sacrifice himself? Jesus Christ, man. You don't know him. He's an asshole. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna sacrifice us. The fucking gods of the life crystals. He's a dangerous man.
I saw something like this in the museum display. This machine was the greatest of the inventor's achievements.
What does it do?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think it might
He says that, but like, if you remember the displays, we could watch them again. We won't because we're late, but nothing looked like this in the displays, as far as I remember. What's this?
It's a row of crystalline devices.
And I can't do anything with them.
It's a row of crystalline devices.
There we go. So clearly there's this and this.
It looks like there's a part missing here. There's a gap. It looks like there's a
gap.
There.
Need to fill the gap. Hey, Robbins.
Robbins.
Now we can talk about the island.
What if I hadn't noticed that inscription and taken it with me? We could have wandered around here until we died without ever finding that island.
They hide it. Then they help us find it. Who can understand why aliens do what they do? Maybe it's a test of our intelligence.
Or maybe it's a test of our dumb luck.
Or our persistence.
Yeah, well, there's a reason that it's so complicated. Because they like I can say without really exploring anything really. Oh, we just like remove a shit ton of stuff here. Now it ends here. Now it's only this, and this, and that's it. This is this machine here. For me, it always looked like some kind of big purple head with two eyes and some kind. I don't know. I don't think that this looks like this here. Let's talk about Brink.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
We've got to try and turn on the inventor's machine. It's the only way to find out what it does.
What do we do? Search all these islands for a part when we don't even know what it looks like? Where are all those helpful hints now?
The hints were about things they deliberately hid to keep them safe. But this missing part, what if it was stolen? Or just corroded away?
Then all of this would be for nothing. Boston, somebody knows what the missing part does, and maybe even where it is.
Well, I don't know.
I wasn't talking about you.
You know.
I was talking about somebody who was sealed in
You know who. You're dumb.
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing?
Oh, who cares about that?
He's loaded with information we might need.
Yes, we know
After
this.
seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know about you.
I'm getting tired.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if they do anything. Eventually, it's just things get done. Hey, Nix. Right there for the end. We're not there yet. There's still a couple of things to do, but I mean, it's gonna be ending in.
I don't know what to do with this
15, 20 minutes. No, let's continue outside. Yeah, this game's amazing. It's a shame that not enough people know about this. It must be the least known LucasArts game, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense that this is the least known LucasArts game, and I think that's it. I think it is the least known. People know Full Throttle more than this. They definitely know Sam & Max more than this. They definitely know. Let's try the device before even. There's a nest in front of the thing, so of course it doesn't work. Oh, there's a Dead Star again.
Sorry, Bird. You'll have to find a new home.
All the things I said had nothing to do with Star Wars or Indiana Jones, and they're still way more popular than this. Grim Fandango's more popular than this. Maniac Mansion's more popular than this. Day of the Tentacle's more popular than this. What's left? Monkey Island? So yeah, it is the least... No, Zack McCracken. But I think that Zach McCracken is more known than The Dig, honestly. So, holy fucking shit. And this has like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas involvement on it. It makes no fucking sense. And huge actors and... Oh well. If it wasn't on GOG, I would say, yeah, it's because of availability. But nope, it's on GOG. It's been on GOG since like fucking day one or something. This is not like Spielberg directed or no, but he did like executive producer. Like it was looking at this project. Spielberg was looking at this project and working on this project way more than Full Throttle or Grim Fandango. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, so if we click now, what does it say? Now it's really looking like a door.
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
But we're not there yet. Hey, Caffeine Theory, how's it going? So we're gonna go back talk to Mr. Pyramid Guy. One last talk with the fucker. He doesn't want to tell us anything. He wants us to be stranded. Like honestly, like he looks like a super good guy, a sage, a very wise man. Is wise. His wisdom is, you know, you want to protect Earth. Just fucking stay here. Oh, the camera's all fucked up. Just give me a second. Zooming in. Why is she all the way there? What the fuck? Did the camera move? Did something move? She's all centered. It just... Can I move it? Pan, tilt? This works. I can tilt the camera a little bit. Tilt. There you go. There you go. Then zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, the brightness contrast is all over the place. Like every fucking setting has been... this will help a little bit. I'm sorry, she's not at her best. She's not at her best. Okay. No, it's just the camera settings had been reset. It happens once in a while.
It's the remains of a huge...
What am I doing? We have 3 lefts, which is actually exactly what I need right now. You'll see why.
Speak.
A lot less things to say.
How long will you remain here?
Okay, we talked about that, so who cares?
When you say the
We know about this already. So it's all about the machine. Oh, we can talk about this.
The island we found. Where was it hidden?
It left this reality, but only a little way. It can come back, because it never fully left.
The island moves in and out of our reality?
It loses substance with every passage. We thought we could take our world with us into space-time 6. It could not be done.
When something leaves our reality, where does it go?
To a place where time is infinite in all directions. But because it does not move along a single line, it can never be predicted or controlled. Those who go there from here cannot change anything. They are nothing but observers. Forever.
The machine in your laboratory, what does it do?
Where the lights all shine, it opens the eye.
The eye. Does that mean the crystal at the meeting place of the light bridges? The machine generated this eye.
The eye sees into all space and time. And where the eye sees, the mind can fly.
Was this eye the doorway into the place where your people went?
A door that can be crossed only one way.
You don't know that. If someone has a strong enough tie to reality...
You think you are stronger than all my people? Even they, the strongest race known, could not overcome the temptation before it was too late.
If we bring your people back to this world, then they can build a starship to take us home to Earth. It's our only chance. Maybe we'll fail, but you must let us try.
Since you think you are stronger and wiser than my people, I will let you have the fruit of your pride. I will tell you how to find the piece I hid, if you know how to ask. But it will cost you more than you ever imagined.
Please, don't play any more games with us. Where is the missing piece?
You cannot understand what will begin if you activate the eye. You cannot bear to pay what it will cost you.
Come on.
Yes, you've warned us. Now where is the piece?
Go to the map with this message and see what it shows you. I have said enough.
The monster who captured me. Are there any more of them?
That one did. And
have you a name?
Trying to skip it, we can't really skip it. Come on.
Then why did you make them?
Okay, we know all this. Okay.
Thank you for helping us.
We're done.
By giving up. Never look into the impossible eye. You don't have the strength to return from that place.
Exactly. Well, no. Because we have somebody who has very strong ties to the material world. Who's probably not spiritual at all. He probably doesn't even believe in the space-time 6. So yeah, we need to go back to the map. The map spire. Enter that here. Triangle, cube, or pyramid. Green pyramid. And afterwards the color. And blue cubes.
So that's where the part is.
Assuming he gave us the right code.
He just wanted us to go away. Boom. I part. We couldn't click on this before.
I wish I knew what's going to happen when I get this piece back in place.
We'll know soon enough. We probably can talk to Maggie about it.
The hiding place wasn't too subtle.
Oh, I could have
Maybe
said
he's
that.
got a few tricks up his sleeve. If he had sleeves, that is. But we still have to try.
Light-footed. We've got to try and turn on the... It's the only way to find...
Well, we've got...
What if I had no...
They...
You still hanging in? As worried as I am... Thanks.
Okay. Go back to Cathedral Spire. So, this is interesting. Part. Brink will probably be down there. Yep.
Where have you been?
Where have we been?
I need your crystals. All of them. Right now!
Come on, Brink. How many crystals can one man use?
Not for me, you fools. I need them for my machine. For science. Research. Give them to me!
Machine? What are you talking about?
I'm through talking! I'm not going to let anybody stand between me and the greatest scientific achievement in history.
I only have these few crystals left, Brink, but I'll be glad to share some of them if you want.
All of them! You didn't share anything, Lo. I took them! And it's a good thing you didn't fight me. I would have killed you to get these.
You would have tried.
You two will be nothing but a footnote in the annals of my achievements.
He didn't damage the machine part, did he?
No, but now we don't have any parts, we don't have anything, we're fucked. We're fucked. So, what do we do when we're fucked? What do? We go kill Brink. That's it. We're done. Brink needs to die. Let's go, Maggie. There's no... You want to go home? There's no other way. Let's go. We're gonna kill Brink. I know you don't want to. We're doing it anyway. It's the only way. He's at the tomb spire. Good evening, dude. Awesomeness.
Get away from here! I won't let you break my life crystal machine!
We don't want to break anything.
My machine isn't working yet.
Actual.
Yes, gloat if you want to. I've studied all the inscriptions. Maggie's not the only one who can decipher strange languages. I followed the plans I found, but there's still something missing, and without it the machine won't work. So if you think you can steal my life crystals again, Commander Lowe, think again. I'll kill you first, and believe me, no one will ever revive you.
Actually, you've robbed me twice, and I only robbed you once. So you're still one ahead.
Don't joke with me!
Don't joke with him, Boston.
Don't joke. No jokes.
What are you doing here? I have no need for your help.
Relax, relax.
Brink. Brink, I have to tell you, you're exhibiting signs of advanced dementia. You're paranoid, violent, and manic.
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me. And if you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
We're on the verge of opening a gateway in the fabric of reality. If it works, we think it might lead us home.
Yes, you and Maggie can go home. Do you think I don't know you secretly plan to leave me behind and take credit for everything yourselves?
That's mad.
Thanks for helping me save Maggie.
You've already rewarded me by being a pushover, Commander.
Can you tell me?
I don't have time.
When the eye is activated, it's a doorway into infinity. We can go in and come out anywhere. Home, Brink. All we need is enough life crystals to get it running.
I won't give you any life crystals. Do you think I'm a fool? Everything you say to me is a lie. You are both animals, victims of your base animal instincts.
Can you tell me?
I don't have time.
Can you tell me?
I don't.
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can...
There are sites. They change your personality. They seem to be making you crazy.
Yes, the poor, ignorant fools who slog through the mud of inferior mental functions. They look at brilliance and call it madness.
Yeah, my theory, and I think I read that like long ago online, is that why, for example, the inventor doesn't seem to be affected by the madness of the crystals. It may have been because he was dead pretty for a long time. That may have been a part of him being way crazier. I'm sure that the drug effect, like the addictiveness, is still there, but this guy is just completely out of his mind.
I think I know what piece is missing from your machine.
How can you know anything about this? You're not a scientist. You're just a strutting tin soldier.
I think it's the same piece that the eye generator needed. I think it's the key to all this technology. The alien inventor hid it because without it, none of the machines he considers dangerous will work.
Why would the creator of life crystals think they were dangerous?
Because the crystals make you feel so good that they take over your life. All you care about is getting more of them. He said it was the second worst mistake he'd made.
And the worst mistake?
Listen to this.
So you and Maggie, you keep telling me I'm crazy. But you plan to make an even worse mistake.
I'll make you a deal, Brink.
He's not wrong.
Yes, like the deal you made before. I keep my part, but you go back on it.
I didn't go back on it. I just wanted to talk about it with you first.
No deals with liars and thieves.
Like he acts like a
Brink, you need
child.
what I had to make your machine work. But if it works, then you'll have plenty of life crystals, right? You could share them with us and it wouldn't cost you anything, right?
If you have the missing part, yes.
That's my deal. Your machine, my part. 50-50 on the life crystals.
I know you plan to cheat me.
We won't even come near the machine when it's running. You divide up the life crystals.
Then what's to stop me from keeping them all?
Because I am trained as a military man, Brink. And if I ever actually decide to fight you, I don't care how strong and healthy you are. You will lose. And then I will take them all. Got it?
Get your missing part and put it in my machine. Even liars and thieves can bargain as long as they watch each other very carefully.
Half the life crystals, Brink. Remember?
You don't scare me, you hairless monkey.
Okay, so take the machine. I could have taken this part and put in the machine before, and then you would have said, oh, we also need the life crystals. Or you would have said something, I think we need something else, even though we clearly, like the two slots on the sides are so obviously crystals. Yeah, it's just this. It goes there.
It fits perfectly. This is how the aliens designed the life crystal machine to work.
Nothing's happening.
Yes, it is. It's vibrating. Be patient. Who knows how fast it's supposed to work? We'll just have to wait.
Suits me fine. We'll split them 50-50, right?
Of course.
50-50. Look, there's one. And another.
2.
Is that all? Just 2? I need more than 2.
I don't know about that, Brink, but it's a sure thing I need more than 1. You still have all the crystals you stole from me and every other place on these islands.
Don't touch them!
50-50, you said, Brink. Well, you must have hundreds of life crystals. It's not even 50-50 if I take these 2.
I knew you were a liar and a cheat.
You weren't gonna let me have even one of these.
I'll make the machine even better. It will produce more.
Not till we're gone, it won't. I need that machine part to run the eye generator.
You will take nothing from this machine, you lying thief!
Once the eye is working, you can either come back with us to Earth, or you can stay here, take the part out of the eye generator and put it back in your own machine. Just have a little patience.
Maggie's like, so, are we cool?
Robbins, do you think we should try this part in the eye? I get the... As worried as I am...
I don't think there's gonna be anything else here to do except pick that part.
Brink. Remember our deal, Brink. I fix your
50,
machine,
50.
I get half the life crystals.
But I divide them up. I
half the...
Okay.
You don't.
Okay.
No! My machine is stopping! You've wrecked my machine!
Right.
You're a dead man!
Brink, please. We don't have to fight. You can have the part back after we're done with it.
Everything you say is a lie!
Maggie, tell him.
If you say a word, Maggie, I'll kill you too!
Brink, don't make me hurt you.
You won't hurt me when you're dead!
Maggie's looking at pretty as at her PDA all of a sudden.
Brink! Oh, Maggie, please believe me. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him dead.
It wasn't Brink who died here. Brink died when he fell down the hole when we first arrived. What just fell over the cliff was someone else. Someone alien. Created by those death crystals.
Maggie, are we making an even worse mistake by activating the eye?
Staying in this world any longer than we have to. That's the worst mistake we could make. We've got to do anything we can to survive.
But what if we die trying?
Don't you get it, Boston? This place is worse than death. I'd rather die than stay here.
And if you put back this into the machine, We get 2 more crystals. Oh, you get 2 more crystals. So you get the idea. You just had to be fucking patient. Now it really seems to be working, because if I take this one, it keeps generating more. You know, like it wasn't doing this the first time. Why? Oh no, it generates 2 and then it stops. Oh well. But then you put it's like a weird battery system that you have to remove the battery and put the battery back in for it to turn on again. It's a little clunky. Maybe Mr. Brink, which is definitely not as smart as you think he is, didn't fix it correctly. So we go back to the cathedral. Yeah, we have all we need. We're gonna finish the game right now. Yeah, there's controls everywhere here. You can touch these things, but I don't think they do anything. Once you enter the stuff, Maggie knows all of this. Knows how all of this works. Oh, it's grand time that we finish this. Okay. Finish. Put that in there.
The alien was right. This thing has already killed one of us, but it's back in place.
Boom. Boom.
The crystals Brink died for.
Talk to Maggie. Why is she up there? Let's go here. It's gonna teleport her back down.
Robbins. You're the one who read the alien books. What exactly happens when we turn it on with enough life crystals in it?
It would have taken me years to read everything, Boston, and I didn't understand half of what I read. But there's no doubt that this machine is dangerous. The alien warned us it might cost us more than we expected.
What does that mean?
It might mean that just turning on the machine might kill us.
You mean he booby-trapped the thing?
I mean that the machine may draw on more than life crystals. It may drain the life out of whoever uses it.
Then I'm running the controls.
Don't be absurd. It might do nothing, too. Or it could kill whoever isn't at the controls. I just want to tell you.
No goodbyes. We're gonna make it home together, Maggie.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. I wasn't going to say goodbye. I just want you to promise me something.
After you saw me break every promise I made to Brink, you want me to make another one to you?
What happened with Brink couldn't be helped, Boston. I know you'll keep your word with me.
What's the promise?
If I die, and you live, don't use any life crystals on me. Don't revive me. Do you understand?
Are you sure?
I saw what Brink became. I don't want that to happen to me. You wouldn't be saving Maggie Robbins. You'd be creating a monster with my memories, my face. Don't do it. Promise me.
I promise, Maggie. And vice versa, okay?
All right.
And now you tell me the truth about something, Maggie. Are you sure you didn't find out somewhere that something bad happens to the person at the controls of this machine?
Boston, I don't know any more than you do about what will happen when I switch this thing on.
If that's a lie, I'm gonna be really ticked off, Maggie.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
careful. Maggie, you liar. You knew this would happen.
The eye.
It worked. The eye is restored.
Worth it then. Go home.
Maggie.
Maggie dead. But I'm gonna show you what happens if we do revive her, and if you thought that Brink getting his arm cut off was crazy in this game, look at this. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Lo! I begged you!
That's it. That's how the adventure ends. He stays there forever and dies. No, you can by the way, just so you know, you can go on and finish the game. And I'm gonna explain later what happens. We're not gonna do both endings. It's not a big difference in the ending. So Maggie is dead. Yeah, I think I would just go upstairs. Clicking on this does nothing.
I don't know what to do with this door.
No, you don't know anything. He's not the brain of the operation, even though we did solve every single puzzle in this place.
I should have known the inventor would have one more trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, but this is just dumb. It's like one of the easiest puzzles in the game.
That was the inventor's last chance to stop me. I will get out into Space-Time 6. I will bring the people of this place back home, and they will build me a starship that will take me back to Earth.
Yes, sir. You will. It was because he says that like it's gonna happen. It's happening now. There's no other puzzle in the game. I like that this last thing is not super complicated. Let's go. It's done.
I guess this is the real test.
It's over.
Can a practical guy from Earth do what all the builders of this place failed to do? Can I go into Space-Time 6 and still find my way back to reality? Only one way to find out.
Oh no, this is the end. You have to click on the portal.
It's beautiful. A guy could get lost here real easy. No, I'm not going any farther into this place. I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
You are as strong as we hoped, human.
I can understand you.
In Space-Time 6, all living minds communicate perfectly. You stand at the doorway, human. You show us all the pathway back to life, to reality, to a place where we will someday die, yes, but we will have a life before we die.
Every past and future. I can see them all, but which one is real?
Go back now, human. Take me home. My people have their bodies, their bones, their lives again. We owe you a great debt, Commander Lo.
All I want, now that my friends are dead, is to go back to Earth and tell the story of how they died.
Why not let them tell their own story?
I wish.
You knew the way home, but I know all the other paths through time and space.
Wait! Don't go back there!
I have brought you a gift.
Maggie! Brink! You're alive again.
We were lost, but this being found us and led us back.
Maggie, I thought I'd lost you forever.
So you really didn't try to resurrect me with the crystals?
No, I promised you. And besides, what the crystals bring back from death, it wouldn't have been you.
I know, Boston. You kept your word. And yet, you did find a way to bring me back from death.
It wasn't me, but I'm glad you're here.
And I'm free of the madness of the crystals, too.
But now you're 85 years old for some reason.
No, it was our friend here.
No, the credit belongs to you. We once revered a great inventor because he opened the door to unchanging eternity. But you opened the passageway back into true life.
All I am is a guy who wants to get back home.
Already my people are preparing a great crystal starship to take you there.
But we can come back, can't we?
You and any others who wish to come. You are a young people, strong and full of hope and passion. We have much to teach you, and you have much to share with us as well. There will be friendship between our species forever.
I hope you're right. Not all human beings are as, nice as us.
Oh, I know that. All young species are alike that way. But don't worry. If any of your people try to pick a fight, we'll mash them like bugs.
How reassuring.
The ship is almost ready. Go home and tell your people what has been accomplished here.
Telling the people, that's Maggie's job.
And getting us home, that was yours. You did it, Boston.
Thank you, Boston.
We all thank you, Boston Low.
And that's it. And I love that it just ends on that poof. We don't know anything. We don't even know if they make it home. Like where will they land on? Will they just will they arrive as an asteroid? Ah, yeah, so good, so good. it's not super complicated, but it's like it's to the point, and it takes concepts of science fiction that are kind of out there, but really dumbs it down so that anybody who plays this game can understand what's going on. It doesn't go like really deep into the sci-fi technical stuff, but it does open up the minds, and it talks about a lot of stuff. Like it talks about life and death, like the acceptance of death, and that living forever isn't the best thing, and that a place that you would live forever, but you would just be an observer and not create, which is kind of like an idea of heaven, you know, like what do you do in heaven if you can't really like it shows that our life here, like the life that we can live and actually create stuff and destroy stuff, is actually way more interesting than anything. That's the real life, you know, like instead of aspiring to something like a godlike existence. Anyway, this was like lightning in the bottle. Like I don't know, this was so weird the way this game was made. It's actually because this was so close to being canceled multiple times, and even when it was close to launching, there were talks of like this isn't the best and this isn't the best game, and I don't know. Like I love it, and it seems that a lot of the people that play the game like it, but it doesn't seem to have the respect of all the other LucasArts games. So it probably is missing something that I don't see. Is it too dark? Is it are maybe the concepts are too big? I don't know, because for me this is seemed like dumbed down, but like like I studied stuff that maybe not a lot of people have studied, so I don't know. I'm like really big into sci-fi, and this was not even close to some of the concepts that are introduced in TNG, and TNG was very liked by a lot of people, and even a lot of people that are not super into sci-fi. It was accessible. I think this is very accessible too. Like this would make a good movie. This would generally make a good movie. And who knows? Who knows? Especially now, there's so many things that are being remade, that are being retooled and transformed and readapted for a newer audience, because apparently the newer generation, and like my generation and the people younger than us, it seems that we have no more creativity or originality left, it seems, or I don't know. It seems that it is the environments that we create, the games, movies, music, is so different than what used to be, and it seems to not be the best way to do it. Like right now there's a lot of failures. Yeah, it's on GOG, so exactly. I'm so happy that it's on GOG and people can download this game and play it. I'm gonna show you like the alternate ending if you revive, because it's gonna literally take 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else after this. Oh yeah, there is one last thing. Like every LucasArts game, at the end, we need something with the logo. And I can't remember. Oh, I'll show you. This is the launcher I was talking about. When you launch on the proper like CD, like this was the DOS version. I didn't really see many differences, but I did see one, and I'm not sure that it was a difference. Let's go back to the last save, or Dead Maggie, which is the last save. Let me adjust some of these things because they're all over the place. This resets every time. I don't understand why, because it's actually saving a config file on the C drive. And the save files are all working. But for some reason, this gets reset every time I load the game. Yeah, so revive her.
Oh no! Lo! I begged you!
The face she has when she's running, like this, it's like a bunch of fucking pixels. It's no more than 32 pixels, but she's like horrifying. Horrifying. I'm gonna skip these animations. We saw them a second ago. Apparently we don't have any voices because I fucked this up. No, why don't we have any voices? What's going on?
They appear to be some sort of tusk.
Okay. Maybe I was just skipping this stuff. Whoops. Oh, there's an R2 unit there. There's R2, I guess. I don't know. R2 in the Death Star. It's when I went, oh, Nix, maybe you didn't see this. There's a lot of Easter eggs on this. Not a lot, but there's a couple of them. And this one I didn't know about. Like, Control B is your cursor on him. He does that. But another thing is that there's references to Star Wars in these little pictograms here. This somewhat references to Star Wars.
I guess this is the real test.
This is it.
Can I only one?
Only one way to find out. So here I don't know if I can skip this animation, so I won't.
It's beautiful. A guy could get lost here real easy. No, I'm not going any farther into this place. I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
You are
What is here in Space-Time 6? I want someone to explain this to me. What is here in Space-Time 6?
All living minds communicate perfectly. You stand at the doorway, human. You show us...
Yeah, I wanted to say that when I played this game in particular, but some other games also, like Gabriel Knight and other really good games from 95, 96, especially point-and-click adventure games, I really thought that we were going into a new era of gaming where games would have these epic fucking stories. And yeah, it kind of did, but there was a moment that lasted maybe 10, 15 years, the dark age almost, that games were pretty shit. And yes, there were stories, but they kind of lacked heart, and they felt made, you know, like products.
People have their bodies, their bones, their lives.
There's a big difference between a publisher that has an IP like Star Wars and asks a studio to make a Star Wars game, and a studio that makes a game that wants to be made and then sells it, like, or pitch it to a publisher, like. And this should be known and more talked about, and I don't know.
Wait, don't go back there.
Okay, alternate ending.
I have brought you a gift.
Maggie, Brink, you're alive again.
We were lost, but this being found us and led us back.
I haven't seen this in a while.
When you died, Man, I'm glad to see you.
I don't know if I'm glad to see you, Boston. You broke your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go on without you.
But you knew that what the crystals bring back isn't life. It wasn't me.
But it's you now.
Yes. Well, yes, it is.
And I'm free of the madness of the crystals, too.
Oh, and I'm free of the madness, too. Do people still care about my character because I was an ass like 90% of the game? Even before he got transformed into zombie Brink, he was kind of an asshole. He was not likable at all. And that's, if I would change something about the game, is I would, like if I would transfer this into a movie, I would make Brink different, like more likable. Still have a little edge on him,
But we can come back, can't we?
but being more loving and fun, you know, so that when he has this turn, it's like, oh shit, you know, like it's really bad. It would have a bigger impact. I think this bringing back the dead at the end is total bullshit, in my opinion. I never really understood, like, he said that when you were inside Space-Time 6, you were just an observer. And then he goes into Space-Time 6 and bring people back to life. People that, like, when did he pick Brink? I don't understand. Like, Brink's all fucked up, so he brought him after he was revived by the crystal, so he's kind of still fucked up by the crystal?
That's Maggie's job.
What's going on here? I don't understand. It feels like oh, we need a happy ending. I think that Brink should have remained dead. Maybe bring Maggie back alive. Only if you didn't. Like this guy here, which is not the inventor. The inventor didn't have this blue gem or something here. This seems to be like the emperor or king of the place. I mean, having only Boston entering the crystal at the end and going back home is pretty depressing, I have to admit. So I think that finding a way to bring Maggie back, if he didn't bring her back with the crystals, if he brought him back with a crystal, the guy could say something like, oh, I don't know, her essence is corrupted. Like, that would be really bad. Like, I can't bring her back. Same thing with Brink. But I can bring her back if you didn't bring her back with the life crystal, it would be like, oh yeah, I can bring her back. Yeah. And then it'll comment like, oh, I couldn't bring because of XY reason. Tech babble. Tech babble. You don't care. It's not important. Like, there's a lot of tech babble in this game, like Space-Time 6. Like Space-Time 6, a place where you cannot create or destroy or anything. You can only be an observer, but apparently you can just go into Space-Time 6 and bring back people from the dead. Like, can you imagine, like, right now they have this bubble. Like, I mean, when you go away, why wouldn't they still have this portal to Space-Time 6, so anybody can go touch Space-Time 6 and bring back their grandparents, their whatever, you know, whatever. Like, that opens up such a thing that you don't want to think about it. Like, it's, again, it feels almost like when they came back from Space-Time 6, Space-Time 6 should have closed up or something, you know, just close it up. But they do leave things open, which could have been used as a way to make a sequel. Of course, never happened. This is the least liked LucasArts adventure game. LucasArts point-and-click adventure game. LucasArts made many adventure games, but the studio, like this guy, like Captain Trips Ashburn, like he's everywhere. He's pretty much everywhere. He's also Dark Forces and stuff like that. But this team of artists, of programmers is is the team that did Sam & Max, Full Throttle. Some people would go away, come back, blah blah blah. But you know, it's basically the same guys, not the same guys that made other LucasArts games. Like, well, the TIE Fighter wasn't even made like in-house LucasArts. It was Total Games or some shit like that. Yeah. This ending is better, but I would still be open to a really well-written continuation of this story. I like it like that, but I'm always open to, like, I'm not the guy who doesn't like sequels. I like my sequels. It's just make them good. Like, if you're just making a sequel to make a sequel to make money, fuck you, okay? But if you actually have a good idea and you're like, oh my god, like, this is so great. Like, you know, like you write a script and you show it to your friends and people are like, yeah, this is a really good idea. You should make this instead of just, oh, we're gonna do this just to make money. It's such a different process. It's a completely different process. And nobody gives a shit. Like, when a game comes out, it's just, but like, it's pretty obvious to me and to a lot of other people when a game is a product compared to a game that actually has heart in it. A lot of games that came out recently have heart in it, and a lot of games that came out recently have no heart, and they failed miserably, and good for them. That's what they deserve. I'm sorry. I believe in meritocracy. If you suck, you suck. I mean, if you're good, you're good. I think that the people that do good stuff should be not rewarded, but should be celebrated. Like, people should say, like, yeah, they did good, you know. So if you also want to do good, you don't have to copy them, but you can be inspired. You can follow them in their footsteps and become greater, because that's how human live. That's how education has always worked. That's why I'm able to stream with this computer and all that shit. It's like, education build upon education, given to a generation, and building upon all that, learning from our past. It's all good. That's like kind of the one of the themes of the game. The game has a lot of themes, and maybe it tries to shove a lot of them like in one game, but it does a good job of it, and it's a short game, which I always appreciate. So we're done with the dig. We're gonna rate someone. In the meantime, I can tell you that the game that will be replacing this is Star Trek Klingon Academy, which I just like kind of finished up, like setuping for OBS and everything, and I'm very excited because it really looks awesome. But it's a game that has like no following almost. It doesn't seem like it. It's not even a niche thing. This game is just fucking dead. It's unavailable. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why this game in particular, but it looks pretty amazing. It looks exactly like a proper ship bridge command Star Trek game should be. But it's with the Klingon, so if you prefer Starfleet, you may have to wait for Bridge Commander, which also looks pretty nice. But this game seems to nail the space combat. I played a little bit of the combat. Knowing nothing, I was able to destroy the enemy. We're gonna raid Log. He's playing Baldur's Gate, but now I think he's eating and he's watching Record of Lodoss War. At least that's what I think he's watching. That's definitely Record of the Lodoss War, the video game. It's a quick time event game. You press one button and the game plays itself till the end. It's pretty nice. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll be playing some Oblivion 5 to 8, and then from 8 till 11 it's gonna be Anachronox, and then Thursday we're gonna start Star Trek Klingon Academy with a little bit of Oblivion Remastered before that. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.